Here it is. The Sonic collaboration has hit MSO. Let's start it up. Welcome guys back to another Monster Super League video X Sonic collaboration. Yes, that's right. We got the Sonic collaboration now. And well, I mean, we have the pre-festival now, so just make sure to make a wish, put whatever you want. I'm going for silver, because that's who I'm gonna go for, probably, more than likely. Get yourself your free ticket. I'm gonna share this on Facebook later, but let's go ahead, and today we're gonna talk about the new units that came out: Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Silver, and Shadow. And let me tell you, I already took a little sneak peek on them on my phone. They are interesting. So let's go ahead and look at them. Astro Guide: how to jam the new units. So we have the Evil One Knuckles. I don't think they have any. They don't have any different names. They're just Knuckles. They just have the same name. So they're just Evil 1, Evil 2, and Evil 3. So Knuckles as an attacker with 3,344 attack, 2,009 defense, 2,043 recovery, lots of attack. Just a 4-star straight up attacker with double preserve, stacks up to 8 turns, and he has the variant scale Fighting Spirit. So if you get him as a variant, which I don't think they have any, like the variant, there's no difference in the thing, but if you get him as a variant, you'll be able to have attack bonus for your whole team. Probably good for farming, probably good for maybe a little bit of early PvP. Strike the enemies 4 times in a row with his fist, the punch, and then hammer punch. Strikes the ground with great force, damaging all enemy. Hammer punch. The way you would probably build Knuckles would be you focus on his attack, so you build him triple attack, give him a lot of attack, put him on max trinkets, that way he has some defense and HP to keep him alive. And you can just run him like that, and over time, since he's a fire unit, actually, you know what? Since he's a fire unit, he might suffer a little bit in the highest PvP meta because there's a lot of water units on defense. But he's still really fun. He's still really fun to use if you find any wood units on PvP. You could probably dish out some good amount of damage over time. I mean, with double preserve, that makes it really nice. So, the longer you stay with them, the more you'll do. You can just build him triple attack. You could probably put him an HP attack if you want him to survive a little bit longer. I think he'll be fine like that. You can put him on a Valor set. I don't think he deserves a Ruin set. You can just put him on a Valor set, Conviction set, to make sure he doesn't get stunned or anything. You could also put him on a... I guess yeah, that'd probably be the 2 sets you want to put him on. Now, this is the interesting part. Let's look at Sonic. They're all in a weird position. They're 4 stars, but they're all the way at the top. But there's a reason for that. For you see, when you look at them, they have different leader skills. They all have different leader skills. So Sonic is an attacker with 226k HP, 3,300 attack, 2,300 defense, 2,100 recovery. More defense than Knuckles did. About the same amount of attack, less HP. Wow, Sonic does not blink at all. Jesus, he just stares at you in the void. Hold on, he looks at... Oh, there, he blinked. Okay, there we go, never mind. He blinked, finally. So, his skills are spin attack and homing attack with damage reduction and attack up. Now, damage reduction reduces damage received by 50% for 1 turn. So that's basically like Fearless Taunt, but without the taunting part. So you get the damage reduction on yourself, so he doesn't take as much damage the first turn. Then he has attack up, increases attack damage by 50% for 2 turns. I think this is... So... This damages all enemies, so it's like an attack up where he still hits the enemies, I'm assuming. So after he hits the enemies, he gets like an attack up as well. Which seems really interesting. I wonder how that'll work. I would actually like to get a Sonic to see how that goes. It's kind of like Draka, except instead of the overpowered ability that Draka has, the puncture, it's attack up instead. It looks really interesting. It looks really interesting. I wouldn't mind trying that. It's a water unit too. I think Sonic wouldn't be a bad choice. You probably want to build him triple attack on a Valor. I think since he has that attack up, maybe a Ruin set wouldn't be bad either. Although he doesn't have the team morale boost or any of that. He does have damage reduction, so that means he's tankier, and he has the water unit too. He also has defense up, or he has the defense leader skill, which is really nice. You can throw that as your leader if you have him. I think he's gonna be really good. Probably max out trinkets, triple attack. He'll do really good, really fine. I think if you put him, you can probably give him like HP attack defense if you want to be him tanky. You can even just put him HP attack if you want him to do more damage. Plus, if he's the leader, he'll get his own defense up still. With max trinkets, I think he'll be fine. Now let's look at Tails. See, Tails is a balanced type with 26k HP, 2800 attack, 2800 defense, 2600 recovery. He has defense down and his exposed weakness for his AoE. So, defense down. He's really good for Titans already. I can already see how good he'll be for Titans. He has Grace of Life, which is so good because you can use him as one of your debuffers on your team. So if you have him, you can put him on the left side for your debuffers and have Grace of Life if you have him as a variant. He's really nice. All the Sonic units are really nice. I don't know. The special Astro Chip thing, I hope it's not gonna be too bad, because I would really love to get like one Tails and one Silver and one Sonic at the very least, just to have like mess around with this. But if I can't, I'll try to get just one Silver at the very least. I'll try my hardest to get one. But yeah, Grace of Life. So the way you build Tails is, since he's gonna be probably part of your Titans team, you want to build him HP defense or HP defense. You could probably, if you want to use him like any other plays, you could probably throw an attack gem on him just to do some damage. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad for PvP. There are a lot of fire units on PvP defense though. I mean, defense down and exposed weakness aren't bad skills to run on PvP. You could put him on a conviction set. You can run him on a, if you're gonna use him for PvP, Valor set. If you want to put him for Titans, you could use a protection set, life set. I think he'd be fine. He'd probably be fine for that. Now, let's look at Silver. 5-star unit. Instantly caught my eyes. So, Silver, 32k HP, 2600 attack, 3100 defense, 1800 recovery, low recovery, high defense, decent HP, and decent attack. He has the skills SP Siphon and damage reduction for your entire team for 2 turns. Do you know what this is? It's a fearless taunt, without the taunt, obviously, and it's just for 2 turns. This is so nice. It reduces so much damage. It makes you take so little damage. If he's able to get his active off on the second turn, if he survives, the amount of you could tank a lot of stuff with him. So I really want to get Silver, personally speaking. I think Silver's gonna be a really nice unit for PvP defense. And I'm always more focused on my PvP defense team than I am on my offense team. I've been running the same offense team for a long time. But for defense, I would love to have Silver on my defense team. The way you would run him is HP defense. You could run him, I don't think, if you're running an HP lead, you could run him triple defense to be really tanky, abuse that defense that he has. But I think HP defense with maxed out trinkets would do really fine for him. That's all he really needs. You could put him on a pugilist set. I'm probably gonna put him on a conviction set just to give him some more resist so he doesn't get stunned, since I don't really have many pugilist gems to begin with. But I'll probably put him on a conviction set for right now so he doesn't get as much stuns, like I said. Probably try to max out his resist if you can. The trinkets will help you with that. You can put him on a life or protection set. Again, if only if you can max out that resist though. You can put him on a gem of healer set too, and make him really annoying to kill. If you put him on a gem of healer set, oh, that's gonna hurt the enemy a lot. I don't know, I want to put him on a team with Variant Fire Sanzang and Water Persephone. I think should be really nice. And I'm gonna enjoy using Silver if I get him. And now, Shadow. Shadow is, oh wait, that's the evil one. I was like, wait, what are those stats? Okay, no. Shadow is 24k HP. He's an attacker, 3900 attack, 2300 defense, 1800 recovery. Really good attack stat. He's a dark attacker too. 10% battle rush. I thought that was 20% battle rush, but maybe we get books for them? I don't know. That seems like a really low number. Increases allies attack power by 2 turns. but it damages all the enemies. So it's an attack up that hits the enemies, and then it increases your allies' attack at the same time. So and maybe like because of the attack up, it might like really work out for your team. He might run really well with like a lot of like dark teams. I mean, people don't use dark teams as much anymore, mainly because of all the crit resist trinkets. But I mean, dark teams are still pretty good, especially on like the special PvP weekends. If you can get his active, you know what? If you have a variant shadow, you run his active, and he's the first turn. You get your attack up on your whole team. You attack, you hit everything. If you have him on a pugilist set, you could have a lot of stuns, decreases the enemy's resistance, so you could run something else that could stun also. Or yeah, you could run something that could stun, so you can run like a 2-turn stunner or something, and then that would really help out your team as well for offense. I think he's going to be a great offensive unit to run, especially during like special PvP weekend. If you have his leader skill, if you have him as a variant, he'll do really nice damage. So you can run him triple attack. He's a dark unit, so maybe not triple attack. You might want to run him crit rate attack to abuse his crit damage. You can run him crit rate attack with HP. I think with maxed out trinkets he'll be fine. He probably won't need any kind of HP or defense. You can run him on a ruin set. I would run him. You can run him on a siphon set too, probably. It'll make him. Actually, a siphon set's probably better. That way he can actually get his active a lot quicker again. So a siphon set on him would probably be fine. You could run him with a conviction set so he doesn't get stunned as much. But I think a siphon set would work out pretty well for him, especially with that attack up on the allies. I think that'll do a lot. So yeah, you could do that for Shadow. Well, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys again next time, and hopefully you guys have a fun time farming for your collaboration units. I will make a video when the collaboration, like the farming actually starts, and we will take a look at that. Actually, I didn't take a look at summons real quick. Let's see if there's anything in the exotic category. No, there isn't. So we'll probably get that when the units actually come out or for farming. So I'll see you guys again next time. You'll have a good one.